What are you running? Off-lane Doom here, jungle Enigma?
Safe lane Doom.
Oh, safe lane Doom, that's right. Off-lane Tide. Still, feels that Enigma solo, unless he just stays around at like 100 health or something. This Bulldog will go in onto Solo. Nice kinetic field drop. It's going to catch out too. Solo very low. One more nuke might get the kill, but Silent turns this with the stomp, and they get the first blood on Bulldog. Great defensive play from that Disruptor as the rotation comes from Misery. He's hasted. Solo jukes into the trees. Doesn't have any more tangos. Drops the kinetic field. Misery. No creeps protecting him for now. Malefice to follow this up. Still hasted and no more stomp. That Skywrath, there's no more mana on Misery. Always want to fly joining the fray. He's got a soul raid in 3 seconds. Again, great kinetic field. It's going to catch out too. They'll bring out Bulldog as well. He charges back in. And Misery still gets clipped by a Malefice. I don't think there's the follow-up for this. The Elder Crane Spear comes back. Earth Splitter. Not going to connect on anything as Misery. Oh, he's going to try to engage here. Mother blinked in, but he got instant doom. He didn't have mana for his ultimate. Now the black hole comes through as well. Silent able to retreat out, and Bulldog not so lucky with the ghost chasing him down. Will end up biting the dust. Misery and Ake forced to retreat now. They just can't defend this tower very easily. Mother has a split ready. He's going to bottle up, look to re-engage. Silent fairly low. Ghost going to return soon to Resolution, trying to finish off Misery. He will do so. Now the clap hit on Solo. Doesn't want to commit a split just for a low hanging. Not even the max rank Klim, although I think he's just about got it. Yeah, now he's got it. This is without Ravage, Ben. They haven't used that. We haven't really seen Empire fully chain their ults. And Alliance start to feel a bit of pressure here. They're going to move, cover of smoke, and they might... Oh, they'll find Solo. This is a big one. Silent, latched onto, picked off, and then the split onto the 2 backline here is always going to fly, unable to mech, unable to do anything. They might get 3. Good micro from Mother. They drop them back down. Secondary boulder toss. Not sure it's even needed. They'll throw it at the end. Kill secured for low. Yeah, they got the Doom kill.
They also missed, he had that really fast death pact too, or just dark pact rather, before the Yules, and that dispel that allowed him time to move out of the kinetic fields. That was huge.
Now, they're looking for a jump in the middle lane. They also go Bulldog back, but that's not going to be successful. Always want to fly. Will be the one who falls. There's a Bruce Foot invested for that, and meanwhile, back to Bulldog, who does end up getting caught out, but he gets off the Earth Splitter. It's on 2. Now the Cyclone, the Tide Hunt up in the air. Still yet to see a Ravage this game. 60 minutes in, you'd like to find that opening, but Bruce Split, not the ideal time to use it, and he uses it too early before Mother returns to the ground. Ake will end up on a wicked 6 streak. Loda leaping forward. Mother, will he go for a neutral deny? Will his teammates get the deny? Neither will happen. But Silent pays. Mystic Flare's there. He'll die again. Just die.
Yeah, no black holes that have caught multiple people, no great Ravages yet, and I mean, they have the combo heroes for it, certainly. Disruptor to set things up, and Death Pump for the damage.
Misery is very sad. He knows this glimpse is coming, so he's like, oh, I can't just run away, but they'll blink in, they'll glimpse him back in the end, and look at the kill. They actually go for a secondary kill now. Exorcism pulling down. Okay, Silence, though. Another Gush would be another kill. He goes up to the high ground. He throws out a concussive shot. It ends up hitting Resolution. Oh, no, it hit Yoki, actually. Resolution outclapped. He's in too far. Perhaps the crit's there. They kill off the bird, but if the trade is the Death Prop, it's not too shabby. Always want to fly into the fray. He doesn't have mana for Black Hole Glimpse. Static Storm. This time, Mother caught out of position. It's Alliance's turn to overextend and get picked off. Gosh.
Probably shouldn't be happening. They're slowing down Empire's 5-man heavily. So I would have expected Empire to be able to take down a couple more towers at this point, at least a T1 on top, and probably another T2 at this point.
Tier 2 being attempted top lane. Actually, the dive on the top, he doesn't even use the Doom. Ravage will turn this, magic sticks up. Doom not being thrown. Now it is on the Loda. Dark Pact won't dispel that, of course, but they wait with a Bruce Split right around the corner. Blinking forward. Loda, because they have vision, won't get any regen, and he will end up going down. Boulder toss on the Silence. Scorched Earth. Wearing off now, he probably goes down here trying to phase and book it back to base. And while that's happening, I think he will end up going down. Bulldog caught out in the river. The Doom does drop, but they get the additional kill mid lane. The Elder Titan of Bulldog way off on his own, and they may lose the Brew as well. Blinks into the tree line. He needs mana, but the creeps are preventing the bottle charges. He barely gets it off. Blink, Yules, they found him. Just those pesky creeps preventing the 8-mother retreat. 4 fall in the end for the Alliance.
And if he doesn't, he just gets owned by Disruptor and Doom. So, I don't know. I don't really know what their victory plan is, besides fantastic play and out-executing Empire.
They're blinking in now. Loda with the initiation on the Solo. Now the Mystic, or sorry, the Static Storm drops defensively to try and help him out as they whips back the Brewmaster, keeping him out of the fight for this time. And still, by that initial kill on Disruptor, and now they look for the third Resolution Invis. He gets off a Silence. It's only on the Scarlet Mage, and now his ultimate too, bringing down the Vengeful Spirit on the way out, and now hunting for a bit more. Don't know if your Brewmaster's going to make it out. Resolution dropping low. Will fall. Death Prophet down. Still, Rabbits just didn't do much in that fight. And Loda doomed out will be the trade. At the very least, they get that kill. Silent also dropping. Remember, they used a buyback here. They got to get more than this. 8 Mother caught out, but, well, who's really caught? As Doom level deaths and then blinks into the high ground, they don't have that much control. Aside from a black hole, which will deploy now, is there any solution for this one? The stomp from long range! A great play by Bulldog from around the corner. Backs up his buddy. Make it 4 dead with a dieback likely coming for Solo. This is going to be 6 heroes hitting the deck. Empire, a massive throw away of advantage there.
Jeez, Admiral Bulldog, I mean,
This though, and they're charging down mid. Lions continue that push. Resolution close to finding an opening. Would be a pretty big jump. Ravage, but the Yule stacks on top of it. Bulldog still caught in a static storm. Not for very long, though. Can they finish him off before he gets off his spells? The black hole's there. The swap on Misery. Not used on the Enigma, but still saves his teammate at the very least. Which, again, with kind of combinations. Do they get Bulldog at the very least? One more auto attack. Not enough. They need more. He's going to drop the Spirit. He Crypt Swarms. He's for the Eye of Scotty. Casual Ogre Club. Maybe he just doesn't even build BKB. I mean, to be honest, you're up against Doom, Black Hole.
oh, the double smokes.
And they're going to find someone. It's the bench to start. And they'll use Exorcism here. BKB pop. Nothing Misery can do, but always want to fly. Caught off from the rear. They're going to have to Black Hole for him soon if he wants to use it this fight. He still doesn't have a great opening. As Resolution pounds at Admiral Bulldog. The split doing good work. Always want to fly. Still not finding the opening for that Black Hole. Now a Mystic Flare will clip him. Didn't get anything off that fight, but Resolution healthy, doing a lot of work with his Exorcism. Okay, throwing nukes out at him, and now they isolate Loda. It's going to be a 2 for 2 in the end as he tries to retreat. Maybe not, maybe not. His ultimate, now where the Doom wearing off, he gets the regen even through Doom if he's not visible. And he will survive, barely able to escape. They static storm him, they get eyes on him from the high ground with Solo. And can he leap out? Silent, one more right click. Negatives though, which may be a later game item that he has to consider. The leap in mid, they do leash on the sound. He has BKB. He's holding it for now. He gets swapped to the south while the rest blink in on top of him. Bit of miscommunication here from Alliance. And he chases forward. He dooms Loda. But he's got to keep eyes on him or else Loda will just regen the south. They do kill a Faki though. And now everyone converges on Silent. Where are those Ravages? Where's the counter initiate? Finally he finds multiple heroes. Doesn't actually kill the Brew. Ravage number 2 from Yoki. A final boulder toss onto him by 8 Mother. The split will end. But Exorcism chewing into him. Can't evade those ghosts. 8 Mother looking for the way out. Will they find this kill? Hooked on the Brew. He's still alive. Glimpse back into a kinetic field. They got to keep damage going onto him. They get a 3rd kill. They should be able to make it a 4th. Another clap. Jesus Christ, he's hard to kill. Lotus, the lone survivor. His Resolution searches for this one. Has the Yules in 4. A silence a bit. Loda, what a great turnaround by him. Quick fingers on the reaction, but they've used the stomp to keep 3 out of this fight while they focus the others. Nice play by Bulldog still. The Doom surviving through it all. Time under Cyclone and controlled, but all they've gotten for a Brew split and an initiating swap is a Disruptor. Do they keep enough reinforcements? It looks like that'll be pushed out. The rats are stacked up in their little cubby hole. And Resolution's gonna force to get swapped in immediately, but he BKBs in time. 8 Mother blinking forward. Loda also popping his own BKB. So too did 8 Mother, and now the Black Hole, the Earth Splitter was used, the swap was used. There's nothing to cancel it. Empire have cornered the Rebels, and they'll look to finish them off. 8 Mother caught out. It's a disaster in the Radiant base. They all melt. Loda forced to buy back now. They gotta churn this. They will get off their Brewmaster split, focusing on Silent. Man, what a great jump from Empire, but it seems buybacks may save Alliance in the end. Disruptor also going to fall here. It looks like the gem will be dropped in exchange, and be not such a clear win in the end. They do. BKB is ready. Missouri sitting. They start off with a static storm as Loda jumps in. He's caught by a Doom. The swap not going to be enough to save him. He'll end up going down Silent. Still a secondary Doom at the ready. It's way too much team fight. It feels the Brewmaster completely inept. Well, not inept, but inadequate at this point to fight against Empire. Now, throwing out a boulder, trying to stall this one. Can he blink out? He's wasting a lot of their time. Will he die during the split? 8 Mother blinks to the north, glimpsed way back the other direction. Now we'll chase him the other way. Cue the Scooby-Doo music. As 8 Mother will finally be caught out by our intrepid detective.
That's
eventually will fall.
Nice play by Fly
Very
there.
nice stomp to buy time here, but Glimpse is going to cool down, man. It's a merry, but it ends badly for Alliance in the end.
Yeah, nice play by Fly doing the just black holing Loda. That's all he needs to do. Oh boy.
Give away an Aegis Cheese to the lines. It also buys time for the cooldown on the buyback of Loda if this happens. But Solo has a Static Storm at the ready. Is he going to drop it? For now, it's a Kinetic Field. He dodges away from the Stomp. Where's that Static Storm? Coming in now! Ravage number 1 to fly! Ravage number 2, is it ready? Yoki doesn't actually have it for 25 seconds. Won't matter though. Loda's doomed. And this is an Aghadim's doom. There's no easy retreat for you, Loda. And this time he falls again. He doesn't have buyback for under 50 gold. So essentially, clear out, hollow out, second lane of Rax, but they got caught on the Stomp too. They're going to be forced to fight this one. They will not be allowed to retreat out. Resolution, Mystics might just off the mark, and now they go in with the Black Hole. They'll always want to fight, catching up, pulled up, pulling in Misery.
How did that pull in Misery?
I don't know, man. That was the biggest black hole in the universe.
What?
That's the black hole at the center of the universe. Silent will blink away to safety. He did manage to take down a tier 3.
Maybe. I was super skeptical a minute ago.
Any chance? That would be just amazing comeback. Resolution will BKB, Loda doomed, and then the Ravage. This one caught pretty much everyone. Secondary Ravage that caught even a couple extra. Okay, now pulled back in. There's just so many redundancies here for the team fight of Empire. Swap, BKB insta pop by Resolution. He was ready for that. Now the Hex on the Misery, and the Black Hole pulls in Loda. Where's any stage? No, they just stopped this outside from Nerf Splitter, but I guess it's just going to be too late. Ravage coming through, clips Hate Mother, mid cast animation on his ultimate. Now he won't get it off. He's doomed. Secondary Doom to be used. They get Shimas to chase him down, but Empire, do they go for it? Yeah, Black Hole wind him up and knock him down. Number 2 Misery walking into that one again. They're getting ravaged and focused in the well, doomed in the well, Loda farmed in the well, Resolution diving them all, and even at the very back, they'll get wiped. That's how damn far ahead Empire had to be to take this. But take it they will. They even kill the courier. The final assault into the wound.
Casualty of war. Poor chicken on the sidelines, just want to watch the action. Gets slain.
They really slowed the thing. That was like dropping a nuclear bomb to kill a rat. Rats down, boys. Wow.